Hey guys, welcome to another massively memoir. Today I'll be taking a look at character creation the game. Okay, so I guess it's technically Champions Online, but whatever. It's a free-to-play action-oriented MMO with a cash shop and a subscription base. Developed by Cryptic Studios and published by Atari. It was originally released September of 2009 under a pay-to-play model, but this is a new free-to-play model that just came about at the end of January 2011. So the footage you're seeing here is from the open beta of that free-to-play model. A little bit about Cryptic Studios. They formed in 2000 as an independent company and caught their first break with NCSoft in 2002 with City of Heroes. So they have 4 games under their belt right now: City of Heroes, City of Villains, Champions Online, and Star Trek Online. So let's take a look at this a little more. When you first log in, you'll see that you have 2 slots for characters. Silver members or non-subscription members will only have those 2 slots, but you can purchase additional slots if you want to. I'm not sure how expensive that is because I haven't looked at the Atari coins and their USD conversion rates, whatever. But the 2 slots are pretty much good enough. This character creation is so much fun though. And what you're seeing here is the archetype system, and this is new for their open beta. It lets the silver members, the ones without a subscription, choose from 8 different classes to pick, pretty much. Before the open beta of this free-to-play model, they didn't have these archetypes. They just had, you just pretty much click your question mark here and you'd pick which skills you want and elements and all of that, customized more like DC Online if you've seen any info on that. But these archetypes pretty much are a linear progression for your character. So you can look and see what sort of skills you're going to be getting as you level up. You won't have any control over the skills your character is going to be learning, but you will have control over which skills you upgrade and which talents you upgrade, which gives you a little bit of customization within each archetype. And don't mind the avatar there, they mean pretty much nothing. It's not like you're going to be set with that avatar. They give you a description here to have everything you want. But on to the meat and potatoes of this. And just to show you how dynamic it is, we'll click the random button here. And you'll see pretty much every character that's generated is going to look a lot different than the ones before it. Oh god. Definitely would not want to be kissing her. We'll go into this and just see how it looks. Okay, so you get 8 templates for your face here as you start off, and then you have sliders, lots of sliders everywhere. I am a sucker for sliders, as I usually say. Yeah, we'll go with that. That looks great, that looks great. Nice big fat chin too. I don't want to spend too much time going over this because I can easily eat up like half an hour in this character customization. Got it. Those eyes. Oh man. Yeah, let's go fat. Short and stocky. Oh yeah. I'll buff him up too here. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Next. And this is where the big customization comes in, where you can really pick the colors and materials of your suits and everything. Oh god. Alright, that looks nice right there. Done before? Most definitely. Still fun? Of course. And you get to pick your headwear. Oh. He's so cute. And your eyes. If you want, you can recolor a lot of what you see with everything. And you can go really in depth, choosing between like the right eye, the left eye, right hand, right foot, left foot. And really just customizing the guy a lot more than what I'm going to show here. Oh. Okay. We'll choose just a couple pieces. Just make them look kind of cool. And you can choose between different models too with these between these different parts, and that'll just change the basic looks of your character and then let you customize that even more after picking what you want. I'm not going to look at that too much. And here we get to see the mood, and that's pretty much your facial expression. Grim, angry, pleasant, normal. Normal looks pretty grim too. Courage just looks pissed off. Look how pleasant. And then you get to choose their posture. Oh yeah, beastly. He's like the Easter Bunny. Go bring your kids to sit on his lap and get candy. You'll never see him again. You know, whatever. Less for you to worry about. And you get to name a character, choose a story for it. A story you don't have to have, you can just leave it blank if you want to. Whoa, that's a bad zoom there. Let's get out of here. And just log in with my main character to show you some of the game. As you're loading in, the first thing you'll notice in the game is that it's cel shaded, and it's pretty much done with their own engine, and they've done a pretty good job with it. It gives them a lot more developmental ability than, say, a team bringing in a random engine and basing their game around that engine, because they know the ins and out of this engine, considering they developed it. You'll see the textures here look really plain, sort of 2006-ish as I'm looking around. That's because I have my graphics set down at pretty much the lowest setting, or a step above the lowest setting here, because of recording issues I was having earlier. The game actually shut off on me like 4 times now, and I've lost footage for that too. Great, I know, right? Movement feels pretty good. I mean, I really love this transportation system. But let's jump into combat here and just take a look at what this is like. It uses a targeting system, which is sort of action-oriented, but not to the extent that some people might be looking for. Whoa! Oh, another hero. Thought that was just another mob there. Too many fantasy MMOs for me. Where'd you go? Dark Lord. Something hitting me? Oh yeah, you. Alright, so take a look at the blue bar there. That's your energy meter. And as you're fighting, your energy will either increase or decrease. There's a lot of people here. Well, head over here, let those guys, let them kill what they need to kill. Using your standard attack, your auto attack, you just push the 1 button and then it'll pretty much do all the attacking for you, and that's what fills up your energy bar. And once your energy bar is filled up, it doesn't have to be all the way, but you can start using your spam skills on these different mobs and everything. Kill steal. Yeah. Oh, I guess that's a charging skill. Interesting. But yeah, if you're looking for a non-targeting button masher, you should definitely check out games more like Terra Online, Blade and Soul, Vindictus, or Raiders. Those are the 4 that I know of that are being developed and potentially released within the next year or so. This combat is really nice though. It has a good feel to it. It's more interactive than your standard fantasy MMO. The objects within the game are actually interactive too. We'll bring you. Chase me, chase me. We'll pick up a bench here. A lot of the objects you'll just be able to pick up and then use as weapons. Yay, items. The interactive items, or objects within the game, is a really nice touch. It adds a lot of options for how you can handle combat later on. And plus, when you find a car or like a bus that you can pick up on your own, and it's really huge, there's just something awesome about lifting it over your head and throwing it at someone. Yes, slice. Oh, okay. I like that. Where the combat really starts to shine is with the boss battles, and it becomes more interactive, where you'll be dodging, blocking, counter-attacking, and using the environment to hide, which is just a small step away from playing peekaboo with all those grown men in tights. You know, and if that doesn't warm you bojangles, I don't know what will. Alright, so let's take a look at this UI here too. You have 4 bag slots to start with, and those are locked down, so you can purchase those if you want to expand your inventory. And you can see that you don't have much space with your inventory, or at least not as much as I'd like, considering the amount of items that you'll be getting from different mob drops and whatnot. But that's a standard free-to-play MMO thing, charging for inventory space. One gripe I do have is the whole equipping system that they have on the characters. Sometimes when you get these new items and you just want to equip your new loot that you found, like say the cyber optic disc here, if we just drag it over here, try to equip it like that, you think that's the way you'd normally do it in other games, right? But it just won't equip, and that can be frustrating if you don't know what to do with it. You have to actually bring it down here to the bottom, and that's where your equipment is going to be going, and that's where you'll be changing equipment. It's really confusing when you first start and you want to equip the new items that you find. But yeah, this new UI was pretty much tailored for the free-to-play version. They wanted to go with a more 2D comic book feel with everything that they had. And this is the cash shop here. It shows what all you can buy. You got a lot of powers. The powers themselves aren't abilities so much as they are travel abilities, which is what you see me using, that teleportation. The silver members have a standard 5 transport abilities that you get, and each character can use 2 transports. And the 5 that are available are flight, acrobatics, super speed, super jump, and this teleportation. So character development. This is where the character development occurs, in these little glowing orbs. You walk in here, you'll see, let's see if I can actually find which button it's for. Not you. Skills. Builds? Oh, powers. This is where you can see the skills that you have, what level you're going to be when you get those new skills, and everything you have to look forward to. I just turned level 11, so the Scything Blade is the skill that I have to look forward to at the moment, which should be nice. I always like learning new skills since I only have like 2 that I can actually use. And the 3 ways to really customize your character is learning new skills, upgrading those skills, and then upgrading your talents here. And it says purchase power, which it doesn't really cost anything that I've found. You just click on it, say okay, then you get your new skill. And then when you want to purchase your ranks or advantages, that's your skill upgrades there. So you go through and you can look at all these different skills that you have and decide if you want to upgrade one over the other and what you want to do with any of it. Let's see, what can I do with you? Oh, Way of the Warrior. Yeah, we'll keep upgrading that. Alright, I gained power. And then if you don't like what you chose, you can always remove those powers. And this is a nice place to test out your new powers. This is a solid free-to-play game and a great alternative to the slew of free-to-play fantasy MMOs out there. So if you're looking for something different, I highly suggest checking this out, even for a one-time playthrough. And definitely, if you're just playing with a bunch of friends, running around in the game, is really fun, really enjoyable. It'll definitely scratch that cosplay itch, and I can personally assure you that it's a much safer alternative, considering that rash I got last time I wore tights. Oh god, those blackmail pictures. Anyway, though, check it out at champions-online.com. It's worth giving it a shot. And I will see you guys later.